Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore. So in my last episode I had been working on my industrial grinder, so that was one of my tech videos, and we're back with the magic today with the Thorncraft. So one of the things I want to kind of work my way towards is trying to find the node in a jar, what's it called, node in a jar kind of research, which basically means I can start to pick up all of the nodes that I've got dotted around and then move them back to my base. So I was thinking of maybe like starting to put all my nodes in like one of my wings here or around the outside of my structure or something like that, just so I've got like quicker access to nodes when I want to refill the V in my wand. So I'm suspecting that it's got something to do with this advanced node tapping route down here. So we're going to grab the research note on advanced node tapping, see what that does. So let me have a look. See, so we've got what we've got to start off with. We've got Aurum. Ah, that's fairly straightforward because that's connected by is it Precantatio? Yeah, Precantatio. So Aurum and Precantatio are linked together quite nicely. So for example, I think we could link these together with so that's, yeah, it's air like that, and go to Aurum and then a Precantatio. There we go, marvellous. So that one's fairly straightforward. We've also got Permutatio, which is linked by the air one. So what I could do is, if we go to air like that, we've then got Motus and water. So we could put another Motus down, say there, I think, and then we need some Aqua even, sorry. There we go, so that's all linked up. Oh, and then we've also got a Motus over there, so that's fairly straightforward. We just need to find some way towards it, so we're going to do you, then we'll do another Motus, and then link it together with an Aqua. Boom. So that's going to add that to our Thormonomicon. Advanced node tapping, master node tapping, and node preserver. So I'm just going to work through this. So usually the process of drawing V from a node with a wand is quite slow, but not anymore. You've discovered a more efficient way of tapping into aura nodes, resulting in a doubling of the V draw rate. Very nice. So let's try and do advanced node tapping next, see if that helps. So again, looking fairly straightforward. We've got Aurum and Precantatio. So start off with an air, go to an Aurum, go to another. Is that going to be right? Let me have a quick look. So, oh yeah, I could always do a Precantatio, and then also do what's that linked to? Water and Aqua. Is that? Oh yeah, I do. Nah, that's not right. What was it? So Precantatio. So that is linked to there. Water. Hang on, let me put down an Aurum, then I can put down an air like that, because then I'm looking at Motus. So Motus is linked by Aqua, so I can put an Aqua down there, then put a Motus between those two, and then finally I've got that Permutatio, which is either the water or that. So water can go down, say, there. No, actually, water can go down there, and then I can also have a Motus. There we go, boom. Advanced node tapping discovered. Let's see what that says. So, all your V are belong to us. That's brilliant. Nice referencing to internet memes there. So you've added further refinements to the methods you use to tap aura nodes. You're now able to draw V 3 times faster than normal. Okay, so I'm guessing by doing all these, I'm going to work my way towards the node in the jar. So, what have we got then? So we have Lucrum, we have Aurum, and we have Census, I believe. Census, yeah. So Census and Aurum are linked by air, so that's fairly straightforward. So I think we could link those two together quite nicely. So if we go to air, is there anything else that links air together? I'm just thinking. I don't think you can link air to air, but let's have a quick look, see if there's anything else. So Census is let me just have a quick flick back. So we can put another air down there. What else was Census? It was Spiritus as well. I'm guessing that would probably link back to the Lucrum somehow with the what's it called? Oh yeah, Fames does it as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a fairly straightforward thing. So I'm just going to find a few things which link it together. So let me go back to, so what I'm actually going to do is do let's do aurum, and then we can just do aqua, and then no, that's not right. Not aqua, another air, and another aurum. There we go. That's linked. Then we just need to get from lucrum to census. So census was, I think we could do a spiritus. Spiritus is linked to victus, and then where is it? Lucrum is linked to fames, and fames is linked to victus, and so we could do it. Victus is fairly straightforward to make. Should make a few of them. So we can put another victus down, say there, and then we just need to link victus together, which is spiritus. Fair enough, there we go. So that is the node preserver. We'll see what that does. Like I said, I'm trying to find the node. There we go, node in a jar. I knew that researching all of these would get me there eventually. So you now have better control over the amount of V you draw from nodes. You will always leave at least one V of each aspect in the node unless you are sneaking. Be warned, this level of control is not possible when using wands crafted from the normal wood and iron. Okay, that's fair enough. So with my gold banded great wood wand, I will never be able to like completely deplete a node down to 0, and it will always recharge, which is pretty sweet. So then with the last thing I wanted to do today was the node in the jar. So we're going to do that research as well. Okay, so this is looking fairly straightforward. So we've got to link motus and aurum, so it's just going to be a lot of aurum to. Well, is there another better way of doing this? What was motus again? So I think we can just link like motus together with water and air. So we do like air. What we're looking for. So I think with these ones with the little stars over them, they're the ones that recharge, and I can't remember how you get them, but I don't want that. What else are we looking for? So motus goes to aqua. We want to go back to motus, don't we? Motus. There we go. Oh bollocks! I did not mean to do that. We go motus, and then we go to aqua, and then one more motus, and then we shall go to aqua. No, that's not right. That needs to be air, doesn't it? There we go. Boom. That's linked up. So then I need to go over to the permutatio, which is linked by this and water. So water will link all of them together, which is quite nice. So we can go water. Now I want to do permutatios. I've got quite a few of that left. So water, permutatio, water. So it's aqua, not water. What am I about? And then aqua should finish that little chain off, and then we've got to get down to lucrum. So I need to link these together somehow. What was victus? Victus goes to water, so if we go from there to humanus, doesn't work. I need to go to fames. Fames gives us victus. Victus gives us water. Water goes to permutatio. Permutatio goes to aqua. Boom! Linked up. Node in a jar. Here we go. So here we go. Node in a jar. Let me see what it says. So if we go to the Thaumonomicon. So warded jars have proven themselves capable of storing all manner of mundane and mystical things, and you believe you've discovered another use for them: trapping aura nodes. By constructing a large version of a jar around a node and enacting the proper mystical formula with your wand, the node will become trapped inside the construct, which will quickly shrink to a more manageable size. The jar can then be safely picked up and moved around, but the initial trapping spell does not have a very good chance. But the initial trapping spell does have a very good chance of damaging the node. While trapped, the node is kept suspended and will not regenerate V, nor can be drawn from it. It is possible to free the node from the jar by placing it in the world and clicking on it with a wand. This jar will be destroyed in the process. Okay, so let me just double check that. So I need 70 of each of them. That's pretty crazy. How much so how much of this does let me just check. So this holds, I'm trying to figure out how much it holds. So it's fairly empty at the moment, but I'm not entirely sure that it contains 70 V. So let me just go and yeah, I'm not entirely sure this holds all of the V that I'm going to need. I know I've got a pretty good aqua one over here, so I'll see how much I can hold in total in this wand, and it might require me to build myself a even better one. So as you can see, I'm charging it with V there, and it holds 50. So this wand is not good enough to perform the node in a jar ritual. which is annoying, as that does require rather a lot of V to charge it up. So let me just double check. It's definitely 70, isn't it? Yeah, 70 of every single one of the aspects. So, that's slightly annoying. So, if any of you know what kind of level of wand I'm going to need from the Thaumaturgy, so ordered V storage, magic. So I'll probably want maybe like a silver one. So all of these, I'm assuming, hold lots of one type of V, but I'm probably looking at going down like the silver one core and like thaumium one caps, something like that. So I've got silver one caps, thaumium one caps, and then silver wood, and I'm not entirely sure what the last one is. So I probably need to what's the word I'm looking for? Build myself a new wand. So let me just let me go into there. Let's start researching silver wand core, as I know I'm going to need at least a much better wand to get there. So we've got instrumentum, we've got arbor. Wow, lots of arbor, which is air and herber. So I've got to get to. So what's herber? Herber is okay. So I know how I'm getting from there to there, and it's all going to be linked through. Did not want that in there. It's all going to be linked through ordo. So if we go to ordo, let me link that back. So then granum. Granum goes to arbor. Arbor goes to. There we go. That's not. Is that right? Oh yeah, that does link up. So then I can literally just go through and link up these. Marvelous. That's one route done. Then we need to get to Precantatio, which we could do through the Potentia route. So if we do that again, then go to Potentia, and then so Potentia is fire and ordo. So I'm going to use ordo as that regens, and I can literally just keep working my way through until I get to. There, marvellous. So that is Silverwood 1 core. So if we have a look at this, see what it says. So what have we got then? Magic staves. Wizard staves have knobs in the end, so I'm not sure what that does. So Silverwood has proven to be an excellent repository of magical energy, and 1 core crafted from it can store up to 100 V of each type. Okay. So do I have any Silverwood? That is the next best question. If not, I know where to find some quick, so I might fly over there and grab myself some Silverwood and actually make myself a Silverwood wand. So Silverwood. I've got Silverwood saplings, but no Silverwood right here. So let me just drop down, have a quick snooze. Because I might try and build my. I'm going to build my Silverwood wand. Oh yeah, I also need to do thaumium wand caps as well. So I may as well go mad and actually kind of like build myself the ultimate kind of wand, I suppose. So I can actually start to transport all of the nodes that I've got over here. Any nodes that I find, I can start transporting back to my main base even, sorry. So let me just zip over here. So, because this is one of my ultimate nodes here. It's got like pretty much everything, I think. Yeah, it's got Victus, Ordo, Ignis, Terra, and Air. So pretty tasty, that one. So it's got 4 of the 5, I think. Is it 5? I've left all of my ones behind, haven't I? So yeah, it's 4 of the 5, and then Aqua, I've got a really good one over there. So even if I just move this one back and let it recharge over time, that would be pretty good. Have I actually scanned this node here? I can't see that I have. Oh no, I have. Which one's this one? So this has got Ignis and stuff. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to get nodes out of Silverwood trees, because they're kind of, whenever you destroy the Silverwood tree, you also destroy the node. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. So this is a Silverwood tree without a node in it. So what I'm going to do, dig myself up some Silverwood, like so. Oh, creeper! Jesus Christ, you git. Scared the crap out of me. I was like, suddenly like, oh god, I can hear it hissing now. Whew, thank god I've got my nanosuit on, and it basically protected me from untimely creeper death. Whew, that actually scared the bejesus out of me. I'm quite liking this steel hatchet. It's quite nice to bash through trees quite quickly. Oh yeah, and the best way to get Silverwood saplings to plant them in other areas, I found, is literally just make yourself some force mitts from Darkcraft. They're insane for what's the word I'm looking for? They're insane for finding Silverwood saplings. You can literally just bash away a few leaves and you'll get like a crap ton. As you saw, I had 15 or 18 Silverwood saplings in my inventory simply from just using force gauntlets to a force glove from Darkcraft, and you just pick up loads. It's really, really cool. So we're going to go back in here. we're going to zip back up. Like I said, I think I have Thaumium 1 cap. What's the word I'm looking for? Thaumium 1 caps. That's what I'm looking for. So I want to research this so I can actually make myself some Thaumium 1 caps as well. So we've got Aurum and we've got Metallum. Now, are they linked by anything? So I think we can go down. So if we have a look at Metallum. If we go to Ordo goes to Precantatio. There we go, that's that one linked up. So Metallum again goes to Ordo. Ordo will go to Precantatio. So if we do that to Ordo to Metallum, I've got loads of Metallum, so I'm not really that bothered about using it up. And then Instrumentum again will be, so we go to Order. That's not right. You've run out of ink. Right. Whoops-a-daisy. Let me just refill you and you. There we go. Full scribing tools. Go back in my writing desk. Delete that. So that was... Oh, sorry. Precantatio to Ordo to Metallum to Ordo, I think. There we go. Excellent. So, Thaumium 1 caps. Boom. So Thaumium is known for its ability to store and absorb magic, so using it to craft 1 caps is a logical choice. It's very efficient at focusing V of all types. Crafting these 1 caps in an arcane work table is not sufficient. They need to be infused with additional magic energy to make them usable. Oh, okay, so this requires arcane infusion as well. Instability moderate. Oh, okay, so looks like I am going to be making a Silverwood wand, but with golden 1 caps, I think, because I'm not quite ready to start doing any arcane infusing until I've read up a little bit more on it. I'm not sure I said, but I might have said in the comments, but I'm not entirely sure if this is staying here. I kind of built it just to see if it could be built, but I'm thinking at some point of making like another sub-basement where I can do all my infusing, so basically like building this on top of lots of like zombie and skeleton and creeper heads kind of thing, just so apparently they're really good at reducing the amount of instability in the crafting. And then I also need to go through and fill up loads of jars full of all the different aspects as well, which could take me a while, but I'm quite happy to do it. So where were we? So I want to make a couple of 1 caps like so. Apparently I'm out of gold. Let me just go make a few more gold nuggets. Lega de so. So what do the 1 caps do again? I can't remember. Let me just have a quick look. So so basic 1 craft. What do the 1 caps do? I can't remember. Try to remember. So is it to do with the V penalty? Gold is and 1 caps take no penalty when using the channel V. So yes, it's to do with this too when you're using V to do other what's the word I'm looking for? I think with Thaumium you might even like get a boat, like it might cost less casting V, so I've not got it in my what's the word I'm looking for? I've not got either of my wands on me. So when you're casting with like a bog standard iron one, let me just have a quick look. So that one is at like 95% V cost, and that's 105%. So my Iron Cap one costs 105 V per like spell I cast. This only casts 95% of the V cost, which is quite cool. And I'm guessing a Thaumium 1 cap will do even less, which is quite cool. So let me just make a couple more irons. So I'm going to use this one. This one just because it's just got some V in it, which I don't really care too much about. Then I also need to make, was it Silverwood? That's not right. How do I make Silverwood core again? Let me have a quick look. So, Silverwood 1 core. Oh, so this requires Arcane Infusion as well. So how the hell do I make Salis Mundus? So that is 2 lots of Essence and an Order Shard. How do I get Essence again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to get more Essence. I know I've got some, but I can't remember where I got it from. So I've got like Ethereal Essence. What was it again? So if we go back to here, so instability moderate. So this requires Terra, Precantatio, Air, Aqua, Ignis, Ordo, and Pedicio. Okay, so I'm going to have to get more into the Arcane Infusion by the looks of things. So that might be something to do in the next episode. Next time I come back to some magic stuff, which will be not next episode, probably the episode after, just to like kind of space it out. So I'm going to be looking to do my first lot of infusions, which will probably be to make myself a Silverwood wand, as it does say instability moderate, so hopefully that won't be too bad. Something I'd like to get onto eventually is the electromagnetic tools. As you can see, we've got nanosuit goggles of revealing here. So that's basically being able to combine my goggles of revealing with my nanosuit helmet. But what I'm also thinking of doing is also making myself a modular power suit. Yeah, modular power armor. So machine uses modular power suit. So I'll be making myself a modular power suit. We just so yeah, I've been looking myself to make a power fist, power armor boots, power armor leggings, chest plate and helmet. So what's the recipe like for these at the moment? Oh, you need Enderium. Okay, that's not too bad. Steel and wiring, which is wow. Okay, this might be something interesting to do for the next episode, as this does require a fair amount of hard work. It's not impossible, like it's not ridiculously hard in terms of like the Enderium is obviously you've got to make the Enderium blend, which is tin, platinum and resonant ender, but I've got quite a bit of ender pearls at the moment, so it's not as though, so if you look at my ender pearls, I've got 165 ender pearls, so I'm not exactly short on them at the moment. So making a load of Enderium won't be the problem. So that could be quite a cool thing to do, would be to start to make myself, to make a Flux Crystal, which is, okay, so it's destabilized redstone in a fluid transposer with a diamond, makes a Flux Crystal. Okay, so it's basically taking bits from redstone arsenal and thermal expansion, because the flux electrum ingot, which is exactly the same as the diamond one. Oh no, you have to make a flux electrum blend, which is you make electrum, which is gold and silver, and then you basically put it through a fluid transposer with destabilized redstone. So that's fairly cool. There isn't like a simpler way of doing that. It's just by putting no, there isn't. You have to make the blend first and then smelt it with pyrotheum, which again is not difficult to make. It's just some blaze powder with some sulfur and pulverized coal, something like that. So yeah, I think I might do that for the next episode. Actually, make myself a modular power suit, because I'm fairly sure from what I remember, one of the upgrades for the helmet is to put the goggles of revealing in there, so I could actually kind of run around. I wouldn't have to like keep swapping out my helmet for the goggles of revealing. Or later on, I could also then just put my goggles of revealing back in my nanosuit, whatever I decide to do. But it's a fairly complex infusion to put the goggles of revealing into the nanosuit. So it's something I'd kind of think about doing later on. But or put it into the quantum armor as well, which is something I'd probably definitely be interested in doing. So yeah, after that interesting episode, I've discovered that my wand is insufficient and I need to upgrade it. But to do that, I'm going to need to do some reading into how difficult it will be to infuse the wand. I need the thorium wand caps and the silverwood logs, so we'll see how that goes. I'll do some reading, do some experimenting, and then let you know how it goes. But apart from that, I'm going to leave the episode there for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.